We're in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Today's date is September 17th. It's a Sunday. Hey folks, Good Guy Glenn here. And today I'm gonna do a little walk and talk about what's been going on with me. Promised I would do that for a while, and I guess I haven't gotten around to it. I guess I'll start off by apologizing for not creating more content like I had promised. I was going to create more content. I just feel like every time I make this promise, something goes on that takes up my time. But there's like really no excuse at this point. I've been going through a lot, as you all already know. A lot of times I've been creating content, I've been going out to do stuff, and the video just doesn't come out well, or I don't capture enough content, or my heart's just not in it. And when you force yourself to create content, it's just like it comes out real bland, real flat, and I just didn't want to do that. Here I am making this video to just talk about some stuff. Since the end of August, I've been in school to get my CDL license, Class A, to drive tractor trailers. It's something that I've wanted to do since I was a kid. I just never did. I just never really knew how. It was just something that never really came to fruition. But now I'm doing it. I've been in school for a while now, about a month, and I'm really enjoying it. It's an exciting new adventure. The plans from here is when I'm done getting my CDL, which should be sometime in October, I'm going to go work for a company, an over-the-road company, and I'm going to go get more training with a trainer driver. I'm going to go out on the road. I'm going to do that for a while. One of the biggest reasons why I want to go out over the road is because a lot of companies, especially companies that have regional jobs or local jobs, won't hire you when you're new. So that being said, I found a company that will hire me. Oh wow, look at this guy. Hey friend. It's a little tortoise. He's not so little, he's kind of big. If you look, size of my hand, it's a big guy. Just trying to get from the woods over there to, I guess, the water over here. We'll leave him be. Well, like I was saying, I'm going to go work for a company. I'm not going to disclose the name of the company as of right now. But if you follow my other social media, you have a pretty good idea, because I post pictures and the name of the company is on the side of the trucks. And how it's going to work is I'm going to be hooked up with a trainer driver who's going to show me the way that they do things, show me the ropes, my responsibilities. That goes on for a few weeks, and then I'll be on my own, just in time for winter. All the truck drivers that are training us, telling us, you can't call yourself a trucker until you've survived 3 winters. So I'm guessing that winter is a very daunting time to drive trucks. It is a lot of work, a lot of responsibility. It takes some time getting used to driving something that big. It's not hard to actually drive the vehicle. The thing that is hard is to, traffic and weather and speed. It's just a lot of things you got to think about. If I remember my safety, if I remember my training, I'll be all right. And I think the great thing about that is it's going to create opportunities to do a lot of great content. I know a lot of you started tuning into this channel because of the real estate videos that I do or did. And that was a part of my life, and I didn't foresee the changes that came my way coming. Maybe that was a problem. But I needed to do something different. I needed to change things up. And quite honestly, I just see that time of my life as being a catalyst for a lot of bad things that happened in my life. And now I just want to put some distance between myself and that time. And this is kind of figuratively and physically, if you know what I mean. The one thing I have to say about everything that's been going on with me is I've finally learned what real gratitude is. I've been a disciple of Tony Robbins for like a long time, and I've practiced gratitude. Try to practice gratitude every morning when I was doing real estate, but I think I was going through the motions. I really know, after being through what I've been through the last 6 months of my life, I think I've got a much better fundamental grasp of what real gratitude is, and it's important. I think for the longest time, it was easy for me to just get frustrated and get mad instead of sitting back and thinking about what it was that was causing me issues and how I could change them and go forward. And I think I was distracted. And like I've said in the past, I don't think the pandy helped at all. The pandemic definitely screwed things up for me. And that's not an excuse. I mean, it is what it is. It's just like how it ended up, I guess. It's been real hard, going through what I've gone through. But I'll be honest with you, I fought very hard to get to where I am right now. And I'm not going to give up fighting. I'm going to continue to fight till I could be really happy. In my process to try to get CDL training, I went through many different things. I went to the VA first. When things started going sideways for me, I went to the VA because I definitely needed to have some help with coping with a lot of things that were going on. And I tried to get into a lot of programs designed for veterans, and to no avail. The VA wasn't a lot of help at all. It's a shame because I've been in the system for a long time and I've seen a lot of ups and downs, and I've just noticed that with this current administration, the VA is stripping down a lot of things, and it's going back to being not a very good organization to help veterans, and that's a shame. People want to lie and say things that aren't even involved in the programs. But yeah, man, so like basically what I'm trying to say is, when I was trying to get back on my feet, I got more help from strangers in the private sector than I did through the VA. And I finally got help. I got guided in the direction of DVR, the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation, and I got approved and I started training. And now I'm working real hard towards that goal. And I haven't been in the best spirits, to be honest with you. That's why I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos. I tried to do a video yesterday at the Seafood Festival in Point Pleasant. I am up in the air whether or not that material is even worth putting out a video. I really didn't do much there but walk around and check out some of the vendors. A lot of copyright music playing in the background because there was a live band, and I just don't like dealing with that with YouTube. But, you know, we'll try to put something together with that. I did a video with Angelina yesterday that came out earlier this morning about the pumpkin spice frosty, so go check that out if you haven't yet. Yeah, man, it's just been hard. I've been trying to focus on like one thing at a time, just getting one thing covered at a time. And I've got to really start being able to take on compound tasks like multitasking again. It's just been very hard. I've been going through like a lot of stuff, as you know. Like, you know, I'm not going to air out all my personal business here, you know, because it involves other people and I respect them, and I'm not going to air things out. But for those of you who follow closely, you know what's going on. And I'm going to be okay. I really am. It's just going to be a hard transition in my life to figure out what I got to do next. One of the things that I've been doing a lot lately is I've been really into the sunset. I've been watching the sunset every day, and I love it. One of the cool things that's going on with me is my desire to chase the sunset across the country in that truck and go on adventures with you and see as much as we can see. Maybe I'll finally get to go to historic Route 66. I'm going to be going all over the country. Undoubtedly, there's going to be cool things that I can film. Maybe the first year is going to be tricky because I'm going to be trying to get the hang of it, so I'll be focusing more on that than stopping places, but we'll see. I want to thank all of you who've been supporting my videos. The monetization helps. It's not a whole lot of money. My channel's not really huge. Hopefully it grows in time when I start like really producing content again. It feels good that something that I've started in 2020 is growing. I got a lot of people to thank for it. You know, I thank Morticia626 from Spooky Chick, spookychick.com. Halloween's around the corner. You should log on to the website and order stuff. She helped me a lot, and she went on a lot of these adventures with me in the early days and really encouraged me to do this and taught me about editing the videos and all those things. So I thank her for that and so much more. My kids for being in the videos, going on adventures, some great memories. Everybody at NJ Proper, you know, that I was on that team for a long time. I was there from the beginning when it was just an idea, and we grew that business. If I was in a better financial situation, I would have continued on and I would have tried to make that work, but it just wasn't feasible to continue it. I just don't think, I guess I wanted real estate to make me happy, and it really didn't make me as happy as I thought it was going to make me. So I'm gonna not continue to make up excuses for it, which I did for a long time. When people tried to point out that I wasn't happy doing it, I was constantly defensive about it. I guess I just didn't want to admit to myself what was really going on. That being said, we're moving on. New chapter in our lives. It's gonna be okay. I've got the support of my kids. Figured to share that with y'all. Never give up. I have to say, the Marine Corps taught me a lot, and one of the things they taught me is that sometimes things get hard and you just gotta be harder. So it's gonna be okay. I just want to say that it's never too late to start something new when something's not working out in your life. I know it can become overwhelming, but a lot of people switch up what they do several times in their lives. And if something's not making you happy, do something about it. If you're not happy with your job, do something about it. You work to live. You shouldn't have to live to work. And oftentimes, that's what happens. And it makes us miserable. And you can't be miserable. Because when you're miserable, you make everyone around you miserable. And I learned that the hard way. And I don't want to make the people that I love and care about miserable. So I'm trying very hard to just do better for myself so I could do better for them. I'm going to try to save the Halloween season. It's only September. It's actually just about the middle of September, so I have time to try to save Halloween. Every year I want to do more for Halloween, and I don't know, things just always came up. And now, gotta stop making excuses. I'm gonna try to do stuff. YouTube is always trying to get me to push super fans and super chats and memberships. It's not for me. If you want to support me in this channel, you can, and the best way you can do that, honestly, is to share this video, like it, and subscribe to the channel. I know it sounds so passe, but it helps when we get those numbers up as far as monetization. And it doesn't take anything for you to do it, and you don't have to give me any money. You just have to give me your time. And I appreciate all of you who've helped me get to the position that I'm in right now. And like I said, I'm not making a lot of money on YouTube, but I do appreciate each and every one of you who've been with me. And I appreciate the ones who came here when this channel was a lot different and doing different types of content, and stuck with me to this period now. And I'm not stupid. I know that the real estate videos did a lot more than these videos ever will. They do thousands and thousands of hits, and even to this day, most of the money that comes from monetization comes from the old content. But we're moving forward, dude. I really thought about for a while trying to just continue to release real estate content. And I'll still talk about real estate, don't get me wrong. Don't think that I've stopped following the market, because I do follow the market. I know how the market works. I'm pretty good at predicting things that are happening in the market. It's just not something I want to do as my primary career anymore. What's the future hold? I don't know. I'm maintaining my license for the time being. You know, maybe in the future we'll do more, but right now I feel like I need to go on the road and I need to do this trucking thing. And you'll all come with me and we'll go on some adventures together. That's where we're at. I promised that I would do a video explaining some things, and I hope I've explained some things. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and please subscribe and share this video with your friends. And I promise I'm going to be doing more interesting content going forward. And if you made it this far, put in a comment below, keep on trucking, and I'll know that you watched the video to the end, and that would be awesome. You make my day. So once again, this is Good Guy Glenn. Thanks for watching.